Alright, here's how to change the hydraulic fluid slash transmission fluid on a Ford 1900. This is a 79 model. So the reason we're doing this is because our hydraulic pump is whining and causing the loader to basically do this, going up. So we're hoping that by putting in new fluid, as well as that filter there, that's the hydraulic fluid filter, as well as cleaning that out, hoping that will solve the problem of the cavitating hydraulic pump. So there's also a drain plug here and one back there, so we're gonna do the first one here because you can get the 5-gallon bucket under it, and then that one we're gonna have to use a smaller bucket after we drain the first one. There we go. Okay, now let's try this. Oh yeah. Not bad at all. So before I do this, I forgot that I gotta do the other drain plug. This one is now just to a drip. So I'm gonna put this back in. We're gonna pull this off there, which takes a 15-16 socket. We're also gonna have to take this off to let this whole thing drop down so we can get that filter out. And if need be, we'll have to unloosen the other side of this line, but we'll see. Yeah, might have to loosen that side up too. So it's loose, but I can't get it pulled far enough, so I'll have to loosen this up to get the pipe to drop down. Alright, now we can take off that filter, which looks like they're 1/2-inch bolts. Ouch. Got it. Jeez. That was way too tight. Thread in this thing that holds that pipe on to try and pull on it.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Ouch. Okay, it's out. There's definitely a lot of crap in there. It shouldn't look like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a few days, so let me catch you up as to what I've done off camera. So, I put this filter back in after I cleaned it with the parts cleaner. And I put the Permatex Ultra Black on there. It's an oil resistant silicone. So I put that to seal that up, and I do still have the old seal on there because it is good, but I just added the silicone as just another layer. I put the drain plugs back in and tightened them up, and then also before I installed the filter, I used blue shop rags and I stuffed them in to the hydraulic reservoir, and then I kind of moved them around with this and got any last residue out of there. And so now I'm going to install this, and then once that's done, all there's left to do is add fluid. Okay, that seems tight. And also got to tighten this back up here, and then that front pipe up there. All right, well, the battery died in my camera, so we're going again. Got that tightened, get everything else tightened, drain plugs and all that, and then we're gonna start filling up the system again. We're gonna go to that line cold, meaning like no circulation. So, and then when it is running, then we will see what it is after it has been ran, because obviously these lines are dry, so it's got to circulate through those. So let's get to that. So here's our contraption we got. It's kind of hard to get a 5-gallon bucket in there, so this is our next best thing. It's gonna take a while, but it'll work. Well, I guess that's what you get for an $8 transfer pump. That thing exploded all over me and I had to change clothes. That was crazy. Problem is, these things just push on and then after a while, bam, comes off. So let's get back to what we're doing. Well, there we go. All we need to do is clean that hydraulic filter and it works perfect, because before this thing would sit there like that going up and make a ton of noise from the hydraulic pump. But the noise seems to go away, and so does the bucking. And because it also did on the back, and that's smooth as well. So I think we're good. So thanks for watching. Hope this solves your problem as well. Have a good one.